Hello, comic book guys and gals, and welcome to Comic Mag Musings. This handsome yet humble fellow is your host, Bill Miller. All right, I'm very excited today because we are doing another 5 speculation comic books that are flying under the radar and still ridiculously cheap. You can pick them up right now for very little money, in some cases less than the price of a new comic book. So let's dig in and see what we have. First, we've got The Shade. Number 1. This is from 2011, 12 issues in the series. Coley Hamner does the art. And this is written by James Robinson, probably my favorite British writer. He did a very long stretch on Starman. He's also written Superman, Witchcraft, several other books. But Shade has already been featured in some small parts in both the Flash and Supergirl television shows. And if there is a Starman television show, he will figure prominently in that. As initially he's a villain, he becomes more of an anti-hero as he starts mentoring Jack Knight, son of Ted Knight, after Jack becomes Starman. So Shade can manipulate shadows. He's nearly immortal. Really good character and definitely strongly linked to Starman. This can be purchased for $3 to $5 in a high-grade copy. Shade number 1, $3 to $5. All right. Next, we have Stray Dogs, number 1. And this is the 5th printing. This is from 2021. It's a 5-issue series. Cover art by Trish Forstner. And it's a horror comic. Very, very popular. It's received a lot of buzz in the hobby, a lot of critical success, and the first prints are already well north of $100. So a lot of people are getting priced out of that enjoy the book, want to get a number 1 issue. So many people will start looking to subsequent printings. This is the 5th print. And the key to this book, other than it being very popular as a comic, is it's already been optioned by Paramount Animation. So we may see some sort of cartoon based on Stray Dogs in the not too distant future. You can pick up this one, the 5th printing, for $4 for a near mint copy. $4 for the 5th printing. I didn't check the other subsequent printings, but I'm sure there are other affordable printings as well. Stray Dogs number 1, 5th print. The H cover, $4. All right, now this next one, and there's a second copy, is a little bit more expensive, not tremendously, but a little bit more expensive than the others. And we have, and how can it be more expensive when it's free? Free Comic Book Day, the New 52, issue number 1. It is a one-shot. But this is from 2012, written by Jeff Johns, art by Ivan Reyes, and a cover by Jim Lee. This features the first appearance of Green Lantern Simon Baz, or Boz. I think it's Baz. We'll go with Baz. Who's been confirmed to appear in the HBO Max Green Lantern series. And these will change a lot because this one, I picked this up locally, so it's got a local comic book store. But like many Free Comic Book Day comics, they leave, sometimes it'll be blank, white. I've seen them shorter than this. But usually they'll have either a sticker or a printing related to the comic book shop that is giving away that particular issue. So these can be picked up for between $5 and $15 for a high-grade copy. A big range, but I checked eBay and that's kind of the range that they're going for. So high-grade copy, $5 to $15. Free Comic Book Day, The New 52, number 1. It's from 2012. All right, and next we have Dead, She Said, issue number 1. This is from 2008. It's a 3-issue series. Art and cover by Bernie Wrightson. So there's a throwback name. The key to this is it was written by Steve Niles. It's about a detective who must solve his own murder before his body completely decomposes and falls apart. So he's under the gun, no pun intended, and running out of time. So I'll take a quick break. All of these are from my personal collection, none of which I am selling. I don't have an ulterior motive for making this video. It's just fun to do. And hopefully, if you can pick up some books on the cheap that pop later on, you can either keep them because you enjoy them and you got them cheaply, or you can sell them to put the money towards a book that you do want. Why not? And also, I do typically recommend indies because they're just a bit easier. There's a lot more opportunity for them because Warner Brothers obviously has DC, Disney has Marvel, and for the most part, they're going to hang on to their own characters. But you have a lot of streaming services and movie producers that are looking for content, and they'll look to independently published books and creator-owned titles because they're generally cheaper to option. You only have to negotiate with 1 or 2 people, and there's so many to choose from. Now, when it comes to an indie, it's usually the first issue that will spike in value, not the subsequent issues. The exceptions would be long-running successful shows that introduce characters in subsequent issues. You'll see a rise in those, but for the most part, issue number 1 of an independent title is the one that will carry and subsequently spike in value. So Steve Niles, he's written 30 Days of Night, which was made into a movie, a successful movie. He's had optioned Savage, Breath of Bones, numerous titles. So he's generally a very good bet, and he has a proven track record of having option properties carried through easy for you to say, carried through to fruition to have a successful movie made of them. So Dead, She Said, issue number 1. This can be gotten for $2 to $4 in near mint. $2 to $4 for Dead, She Said, issue number 1. That is the A cover. This is the B cover. All right. And last but certainly not least, we have Black Magic, issue number 1. This is from 2015. It's a 16-issue series. Interior art and cover art by Nicola Scott. And the key to this is it's written by Greg Rucka. It's about a female police detective who's also a witch, and about someone who's trying to expose that secret. So again, generally the key to creator-owned properties is the writer. That's usually what's going to translate to another form, to another medium. It's going to be the writing, the story. Not that the artists don't help tell the story, but it's generally the writers. And Greg Rucka is a very experienced and celebrated writer. He's written Whiteout, Queen and Country, Stumptown, Lazarus, The Old Guard, which was recently made into a movie, and he was also the screenwriter for that movie. So there's a strong possibility when creators, especially writers, have experienced success with a creator-owned property that ultimately gets made into some other type of media, that either that company or other companies will go back and see what other source material they have that they can use to duplicate that trick and catch lightning in a bottle again. So we have Black Magic #1, a near mint copy will set you back $2 to $4. $2 to $4, Black Magic #1. And let's do a quick summary. So Black Magic #1, $2 to $4. Dead She Said, that's the B cover. That is the A cover. That's $2 to $4. The New 52 #1, it's Free Comic Book Day version from 2012. Near mint, anywhere from $5 to $15 on this one. Stray Dogs, this is the 5th printing, the H cover. You can get this for $4. And we have The Shade #1, $3 to $5. And that will do it for the speculative comic books that we have today. I hope you enjoyed seeing them. And if you did, I would encourage you to subscribe and hit that notification bell. That way you get alerted as soon as I release new videos. Thumbs up and comments are always appreciated. Remember, we're taking over the world one comic book at a time.